That is really?
One of them's injured. One of them's injured. Quick.
You have to reload it sometime.
God fucking damn it. Yo, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to be attacking ventilation and workshop here on border. Specifically, we're going to be focusing on taking control of second floor. So going into our team composition, for our hard breacher, we're going to take Habana since the only thing we need to hit are hatches. Next up, our soft breacher, whichever you prefer between buck or sledge. Honestly, you can take both. So that could be your second pick or second and third pick. Next up, our entry ops. Those are usually your 3 speeds, the people who break the first line of defense, like your Ash, your IQ. Ying is a good entry op, even though she's a 2 speed. Blitz is great, and then Fuse is good on this objective because you can fuse anyone on site, and then you can use that shield to help you push through. So those are like your 5 options right here. And then also you can take 2 of those. So you can take 2 soft breachers, 2 entry ops, and then Habana. That's your 5 picks. But if you want to take whatever combo, you just want to take 1 entry and 1 soft breacher, then your next options are your global ops, like your Lion, your Finka, and your Doki. So you can actually run Finka, Lion, and Blitz, and it'll be pretty solid. So that's it for our team composition. Let's get right to it. Starting the time. Next up, our spawn points. I think the east vehicle entrance and the west vehicle entrance, so let's look at them here. So east and west, those are probably the safest, and just depending where you want to push from, it's just which one you should choose. I think Valley is the most vulnerable to spawn peaks, so that's that. Next up is our angles. So right here, I'm gonna show you guys like the first floor angles that you can use like horizontally, and I'll show you guys the vertical play next. So if you just want to push here from stock area, so right here, supply room, right here is a good angle onto OBJ. So right there, that's workshop, so that's a good angle. Then you have this angle as well, so then you can use that to look down the hallway, but then you can actually, yes, the bomb's in the way. So with this, you can use the shelf. Oh my god, the debris, stupid debris. Why is the debris in the way? So right here you can just like look down the hall, so good angle, use the shelf as cover. If this wasn't in the way, you'll be able to see down the hall as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. And that's in the way as well. There we go. So you'll be able to see the heads, and then if that wasn't in the way, you'll be able to see through that as well. So that's pretty good angles that you can use. Then on the other end, if you want to push from the east side, over here, push through tellers. So if you spawn an east vehicle, you can push through here. Then you can create this angle onto site from tellers. Right there. And then right here, another angle onto the hallway from the other end. So that's pretty good. Right there, that's solid. So let's go into our vertical angles. Right here, I'm gonna go in the objective and just show you guys the common spots and show you where you're gonna want to breach from above. So right here in ventilation, usually there's not a defender that plays here, but if they were, they would play in this corner, since like right here they're safe from the window, and then they would play this corner, and there's usually a rotation right here. So let's make our holes for that, so then when we go upstairs, we know where we're looking at. So right here, on this side, so like from the hatches, the 2 hatches and OBJ, you can cover the south side, but usually people hide on the north side over here when they're in workshop. So you got right there, then on the other side of this desk, right here by the servers. Then they usually hide behind this table, and there's a rotation here as well. So they hide behind here. So that's that right there. Then right here in server, the floor is destructible, but it's kind of hard to get an angle on here since this thing blocks. Let's see if we can find the area. So if there's anyone to hide here in the bathroom, it'll be in this corner in this tub, because this is like the only safe area. So we got that, and let's go upstairs and see how that looks. So going from the start, the first one in ventilation, so that's on this side, so right here. So in this corner by the window, and then you can just see, like, honestly the whole room just from here. And then right here on the rotation, see it right there. Then on the other side, right here, you can see the door right there is pretty good. And right here above the servers, right here, it's pretty good. Let's see, right there, that's under the hatch. Just destroy this up a little bit better. Yeah, so right here is the servers, and then right here is the back and the workshop. Let's clear this up. So then we got right here behind the table, and then where's the door at? You can see, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, right there. So that's the door into the hallway. Can you see it from a better spot? Right here, yeah, you can see as well. So right there, that's right at the door. And then over in the bathroom is right here. So if someone to hide in the bathroom, it'll be right there. That's right above. So yeah, that's it for angles. Let's go into the actual walkthrough. Alright, so going to the actual strat walkthrough, like I said at the beginning, we're going to be taking control of second floor. So honestly, I'd say your whole team should come together and push second floor. So right here, you can probably start with taking control of CCTV. Honestly, your whole team, if you take it like a shit, like a blitz. Honestly, let's go over our team comp. So we're taking, let's just say for this case, Habana, Sledge, Blitz, Finka, and Lion, because we're extra toxic cancer. So you're just gonna take control. You can probably have Blitz clear through CCTV. Then you can create your angles to cut off rotations. So have your whole team up here, so your whole team can cut off angles and rotations. So right here, so these are just good angles looking through down the hallway. So right here, just boom, cut off rotations. If they don't reinforce this and they're playing office, then these are good walls to open. Also, you can do this with your, if you take an ash, you can do it from a distance or whatnot as well. So right here, good angles, cut off rotations. So right here, so once you get control of CCTV, then you can breach armory. So obviously the main goal is to get hatches. Now usually if a team is defending armory hard, they're gonna leave hatches soft, and I think that's the better thing. That's what I recommended in my defensive video, is open up hatches and defend armory. And if they do, they're probably gonna reinforce this wall, and that's where you're gonna use Habana for. You can use Habana to breach that wall. But if they if they just leave one roamer and reinforce the hatches, and obviously you just use Habana for the hatches. Now let's say if they're defending armory hard and reinforce the hatches, I would just go for a bum rush to OBJ, because they can't rotate through. They're going to go downstairs, and yeah, I would just bum rush OBJ. If they have multiple people upstairs and then they can't rotate back quickly, that's an easy take. And that's what Team Liquid actually did against Penta in this recent finals. So like a week ago, they did that. They rushed his exact site that we're attacking, because Penta was defending upstairs heavily and they couldn't rotate. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. So once you can get through, you can blitz, line, Finka, clear out armory, get the hatches open, then you just do what you do. You open up the floor like I showed you guys. I ain't gonna show you again, but yeah, so you open up the floor, you mess up the anchors, and we go from there. So once you're down and you clear out and there's a couple people dead already, the best plant spot, it just depends on the situation where they're going to come from, but right here this is solid. I'm pretty sure this is bulletproof. So yeah, it's bulletproof. It would have made a hole right there. Yeah, it's bulletproof. Okay. So right there, that's good. If you plant and ventilation, just planting like hop in the window. Right here, this is like a good cover right here. Or over here, depending just where they're gonna come from is gonna affect where you can plant, obviously. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then after that, you're probably gonna want some people outside just to cut off the hallway. Cut off the hallway. Play the window if you're in ventilation. So yeah, that's about it for the strategy. Is going to our drone spots and win the video from there. Alright, let's get into our drone spots. So right here, starting in the hallway. Well, actually, yeah, hallway. This one's one of my favorite drone spots here for border. So going right here, hop on top of these cabinets. I don't even know what you would call them. Right here, you can jump on the window, then you can jump on the vents. Right there, pretty solid. You can get a lot of view of a lot of things up here. Pretty good. But then there's this little hole that you can use to see into OBJ right there. So that's pretty nice. So that's good right there. Someone's mowing the lawn, so if you guys hear that, I'm sorry, but can't do nothing about that. So right here, nice drone spot is just to jump on this table, then jump on those servers. Nothing special. Oh my god, can I make the jump? There we go. So just solid drone. Let's go upstairs. Like if you want to save your drone anywhere else, it's pretty solid. You don't really need to hide it because usually people look for drones in OBJ, but this is one of my favorite drones when it comes to border. It's my go-to drone spot. So right here, right there. And there we go. Voila, you see hallway and office. You can see a lot of rotations going on, so pretty solid. Here in archives, you can just you don't really need anything super special. You can just jump on the shelves, or you can jump on top of this desk, and then from here you can just jump anywhere on top of the shelves. So don't really need to show you guys that. I think you guys can visualize that. And then right here is the best drone here in the armory, without a doubt. Drone spot. So right here, bam, voila. So that's about it for our drone spots. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Maybe one more day, Dave. Subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time.